townhome just rented itself out.
Apartments.com. The most place.
That's a low price. Oh, that is a low price.
What's a low price?
What are you doing? At Amazon, anytime is a good time to save. Contraception comes with its compromises.
Alright, I don't have a lot of time. I'm on lunch break and I gotta be back to work in about 30 minutes. So I figure I'd get on here and I'll talk with y'all for a little bit. Alright. Plus I gotta still eat my food. See what we're working with real quick.
It's time to meet a revolution in birth control. Phexxi. It's a hormone-free. Use it only when you need your child. Puts you in control of your body.
How can I do this? Is that a thing? Can I do that like that? Will that work? Okay. Alright. So look. Check this out. So I don't know if you can hear me. Can't. There's probably a reason for that. So try to figure this out. Can't this just a little bit? Alright. I don't know if that'll work. Alright, so this is that. Right. Alright. Lunch break, right? Lunch break. How much time I got? Not enough time. Roger that. Okay. Like I said, I'm on lunch break. Just thought I'd tune in with you guys for a second or two. And we're going to say now. And we're going to say next. And this is the thumbnail for today. Smile big, right? Okay. So we got all the lives going. We got TikTok. TikTok is up twice. Oh, sorry. So we got TikTok, Instagram, we got YouTube. All right. So this is what I want to put out to everyone across the board. Is that I'm trying to come up with ideas, and I don't know if this is really loud, but I'm trying to be loud. That way, maybe I should. So, hello. So I'm trying to be loud that way. That's not what I was trying to say. I'm trying to gather my thoughts as I speak, and that's what's making it difficult for me. So I'm trying to come up with ideas of things that I can do for these live streams, right? Whether it be like prank call videos, whether it be story time with like random people, whether it just be having random guests come on the stream, and maybe even some of my friends come over and they just sit in the guest chair, plug up some headphones and just answer a bunch of questions, or we talk about a bunch of silly things. So if you guys have some ideas for that and things that I could do, I think it would be awesome, extremely awesome, if you guys were to share and just kind of tell me what you think about that, right? Also, I'm really excited about doing these different podcasts. Like I don't know how many of you know or have been like keeping up with this whole start of me trying to do this, but I've interviewed several different people. I have not been writing down that information, but every now and again I may press record on my phone, and you get my perspective. Like you see my face. In some of the interviews, you hear their audio. Some of them interviews you don't hear their audio. But I'm gonna definitely work towards doing the interviews to where you can hear the other person as well, and eventually work to where the video quality isn't that bad. Ooh, and I'm wasting time right now because I gotta go back to work in like 5 minutes. So I'm trying to do all this quick, and it's not going my way. So just to kind of put something on my stomach, I'm gonna eat these fruit. Yeah. So I just kind of got the idea of doing these podcasts and these videos from just like things that I like to do, right? Sun chips hit different. Hey, I gotta tell you, yes they do, right? I really do like Sun chips. So look, I got the Sun chips, right? I got a hot pocket. This is all for my lunch break. This is supposed to be very, very quick. I've wasted way too much time. I got the pecan pie and I got the grandma cookies. You know what I'm saying? So that's all what I'm rocking with for my lunch break. Um, I'm, so for y'all that don't know, I'm from Houston, Texas, born and raised there, and I've been traveling since then. I've been to like 16 different states. Not anywhere exciting or anywhere just crazy cool, but I've just traveled. That's all. Like I've gone to a different state and like, oh okay, I'm in this state now, and then keep driving and oh okay, I'm in this state now. So all the way up until I came right back to the state that I was from. So I've I think I've developed a few good stories that I could hit a freestyle. Hey, I will, but you're gonna have to stay tuned for that one. And I say that because I'm pressed on time right now. I got to get back to work in about like 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and I'm trying to eat and talk to you guys at the same time. And I know it probably sucks because it's like he's not giving us any information. He's not really telling us anything. I've done both. So I've driven to different places as far as traveling. I've also been on planes. I definitely like the plane better, but you get much more of a let's see, what's the word I'm looking for. So it's a better experience when you drive because you're actually on the road and you're actually seeing these different places. You know so I mean, like you see the statues and you see landmarks and all kinds of things like that, and you're just like, oh man, that's pretty dope, to be able to drive through like a really high mountain. Some of them are really steep. It's a normal highway, but the fact that it's created on a mountain, it's like super steep and all kinds of crazy curves and turns, and it gets pretty interesting. uh so yeah, oh yeah. So I don't know if I've told you guys about the Q&A, right? But I opened up the Q&A because I want you guys to be able to pick my brains. I want you guys to be able to give me something to answer. Other than that, I'm just coming up with questions on my own, getting myself to the side, and I'm writing it down. Like, okay, I think that's a good question for me to ask someone. And I also really appreciate it when you guys ask me questions too. It makes it interesting both ways. Sometimes if the guest that I'm interviewing doesn't really feel comfortable asking me questions, what I will do to kind of help out and make it less one-sided is when I ask them a question, I will return the favor by answering that same question, but just from my perspective. Um, so look, I'm gonna do more. Let's see, highway on a mountain. That's kind of cool, but dangerous. Well, I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not considered a highway on a mountain, but that's how I describe it, just based on some of the highways and some of the roads that I've seen since I've driven. Um, and like some of them are really steep. I mean, you're really high up. They're really steep, and the vehicles that have the most trouble are the 18 wheelers because they're really heavy. They're really big, and so what they end up doing is they get to the far right lane. They put on all their flashers and they just go really slow uh, down the road, right? And then obviously you got the rip racers on the fucking left lane, far left lane. They're just zooming up and down the highway. What time we on? 11:26. Okay. Mm. 15 minutes ago was fine. I got time, but I don't got time. It's here. Trying to think. All right. So right now I am streaming on Instagram. My name on Instagram, Young Leo 50. I have another account, not a cop yet. I should have probably streamed on that one. I didn't. Oh well, I'll do that another time. And then I'm also streaming on TikTok. And then I'm also streaming on YouTube. So YouTube and I'm sorry, TikTok and Instagram both have the same name, Young Leo 50. That's YOUNGLEO 50. And then YouTube, if you want to check out my stream on YouTube, it is I'm trying to think because I can't think right now. It is, what is it? It's Payday Robbie. So it's PEYDAYROBBE. Oh, I'm sorry, ROBBIE. So it's Payday Robbie. Um, Payday Robbie and Young Leo 50. So if you guys are interested in hearing about those prank calls, or you're interested in just hearing some of my buddies tell some of their crazy stories, or if you just want to hear us just act a fool, I should be doing a live stream tonight. I'm not sure what time. I scheduled it for about 7:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. I can't really remember. When I set that schedule, it was probably like a few days ago. So at this point in time, I don't exactly remember what time I set it for. But like, so if you guys are interested in hearing that and some of that stuff, I talked to some of my buddies that I work with. They are extremely excited to do an interview with me and guest on the podcast. So if you're interested in tuning in for that, just shoot me a message or something like that, and just kind of let me know. Maybe something. Maybe if you have some questions for me. Maybe there's some things you want to ask, or maybe there's something you want to ask my guest. Just thank you. Uh, oh yes, thank you. I do my best. I mean, I feel like my experiences in life have been pretty cool, pretty exciting. So, and all I want to do is be able to share those experiences with other people, and just kind of paint a picture for you of my perspective of how my life went. I think I've been in some pretty unique situations, and then to go from where I was to where I am extremely grateful because I recovered so much. I gained a lot, I learned a lot. I've experienced a lot, and I mean, it's not over. Time is still ticking. Everything is still moving. Parts are still in motion. So it's like, if I can share my story with someone else, and let's see, yeah, if I can, let's see, if I can, share my experiences with someone else, and just kind of let you guys know that, hey, I was probably in your position at one point in time, and this is how I got out of it, or this is the person that I looked up to that gave me something to aim for. So it's like it's all supposed to be helpful, because if I'm not like just someone that you can listen to and just be like, man, I feel like that guy can relate to me because he's been through some of the things that I've been through, then you could maybe just, I don't know, it really just depends, because life is so unique how things come together. But look, I can't be on here too long. I just wanted to hurry up and get here, do this quick live stream, and just kind of let what's the word I'm looking for? Just kind of let you guys know about what's coming up. Right, I haven't scheduled out too far. The furthest I've scheduled is a few days ago. I scheduled for tonight to do a podcast or a live stream on YouTube at about 7:30. Now that might change. The reason is something kind of popped up. A buddy needs me to go help him with something, so I may be a little delayed. I don't know how much. If I have to reschedule, then I mean, just be prepared for that. But if I do get a chance to do the live stream, then I will. At the latest, what might end up happening, I might just end up live streaming from my phone if I can't come back here and live stream, in my office, so to speak. So look, I appreciate you guys for listening. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Uh, Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. Uh, I mean, yeah. If you guys have any questions, just pick my brain. I'm thinking about getting like a phone, like an extra phone or an extra line. That way, I can give you guys like a number to reach me or something. I mean, it won't be anything crazy. It'll just be something that's strictly for this. That way, if I get any text messages or whatever, or any phone calls or anything, I can use that to entertain the live streams and just kind of entertain you guys. But everything I do is for the purpose of to help someone else. I mean, and also kind of give myself a little room to breathe too, because it's like, I think I'm really good at talking, so why not do something with it? But thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I gotta go. All right. All right, so we're out of this one first. Let's see. Yes, and now.
In the alley between Beaumont and El Paso. I'm gonna go hold my perimeter over here.
All right.
K9's gonna come here, and then he'll get a scent, and he'll be able to find him. So he went booking it from over here, somewhere back in here. Yeah. That was definitely him.
David, you got a felony warrant. You're under arrest. We're deploying to K9. You're gonna get bit if you don't.
I know I'm still streaming. Just work with me. Just work with me, because I'm trying to do this really quick because I still gotta eat. So.
Through an open window. It's right in the area, so it's most likely gonna be them.
And then time is still running out, so it's like, all right, that's something else.
Oh, come on.
Go hang out there. Over there. Is she asleep or is she on here?
Come on down here.
Okay. I wish I could type faster, but that's not an option right now. So just got to do what I got. All right, and then we close this one out.